Alright, first thing I want to do here is go unlock the next cup. Leaves us actually not even that much money for fusion. We can at least buy this one, so we have it available for future fusion. And, okay, so we cannot fuse with an already fused vehicle. And both of the ones that we have left to fuse are not a great pair. I wonder if, I don't want to dismantle it because I don't have enough money to rebuild it. But I was wondering if you get your money back when you dismantle it. Probably not. Alright. New cup. Using that same vehicle because it worked out well last time.
Wait, we're outpost. Three, two, one.
It's another kind of tight track here. The other thing I'm wondering is if the more difficult cups are new tracks as well, or if it's just the same tracks with more difficult opponents. Yep, I had to jump there. I should have known that.
Only 2 laps to go.
Okay, fourth. Not bad.
You're a quantum surfer.
Jumping to get those credits up in that wheel there is a little too risky for my taste. Not making up nearly as many places this time, though. Just need to defend now. We've got a bit of a lead. So I said earlier this track is pretty tight, but it's not really that difficult overall. It's crowded, but it's narrow, but there's just not that much other hazards to be worried about.
You reached first place.
That's a big improvement from lap 1 to 2.
What came time? Three, two, one.
I got a good start, so we're just defending right off the bat. Hopefully it makes this one easy. I do wish I had more boost. Missed a few. Oh. I didn't realize that was going off track. Another one where it's kind of the background is the same gray.
Only 2 laps to go.
We recovered from that crash pretty quickly. Yeah, that side path kind of blends in there for me, especially when you're seeing it come by so quickly. Shouldn't even call it a side path, it is just a cliff off to the ocean. Kind of, I think, an odd design decision to have a lot of the vehicles and like scenery and stuff to be such opposition. Like, all the background here is just the same kind of gray. I get that you want the blue and red track elements to really stand out, but doesn't mean everything else has to be monochrome. Barely squeeze it in there.
Henshaw Crater.
Here has at least a little more contrast between the track and the background. Oh, and I missed the start. Seems like everyone else took a different path there. Oh, and that was a jump. We made up a lot of places. There is a big gap for between second and first, though. Somehow I keep missing those arrows telling you to jump. Alright. Again, as soon as we cross the line, he boosts to catch up. Almost overshot. It is a little blinding going straight into the sun there, too.
You reach first place!
Some of these are almost too easy at this point. There we go, we got the full sweep now on what is supposed to be even a more difficult set, I assume. So I think we can at least chalk some of this up to being increased skill rather than just a better vehicle. Though from what I remember, I think the next cup was expensive enough we'll need to probably do this twice to be able to afford it, because I think it was 11,000. We'll see.
Subsonic.
Oh, 15. So yeah, we'll definitely need to do it again. I might actually go back and do...
Mercium.
What was our...
Indigo.
Oh, it was best rank we got first for all of them. I was thinking of going back and cleaning up the ones we didn't get best on before. I did want to look at these and see if they... So these are the tracks we've... Boost energy is shield energy. Those look more difficult, so we'll come back to them later. And time attack is beating Dev's best time. We'll just do these for now. think just do this again for some practice.
Device LLP. Viper Outpost. Three, two, one, go!
I am also hoping that the cost of things in credits doesn't like increase exponentially like this forever, because that would be kind of a buzzkill if by the time you get to the end you have to grind a track 10 times just to unlock the next cup. I get them, you know, wanting you to have to be doing okay to move on, but also,
Only 2 laps to go.
like, if I'm consistently placing first in every track, I'm probably ready to move on. It also is pretty impressive graphically for Switch 2. I mean, it just came out, but it's not exactly top of the line hardware. But even for what is just background detail, there are a lot of objects.
You reached first place.
Easy.
Put Kinkai.
Oh, I see what I thought it was. Because the walker has one of its set of legs on the track itself, and the other set is on like a parallel piece of road that is not actually track. So I think I saw that road and assumed that was also valid track. So it wasn't even I was mistaking like the ocean or anything for track. It really is just a different road. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense, but if you go back and look at that little intro cutscene, you can probably see what I'm talking about. You're indecisive and you crash right in the middle. That was risky. I should not have done that. I got away with it, but I probably really shouldn't have.
It's the final lap. You reached first place.
Again, kind of easy. Definitely ready to move on.
Henshaw Crater.
Other thing I've noticed that's kind of impressive with, new Switch 2 hardware is loading times are pretty non-existent. Like even that was, the cutscene was skippable, which means it's probably not hiding loading. Jumped a little too early there. Barely made it, but again, that was too close for comfort.
Only 2 laps to go.
At least I haven't seen anywhere that's buy credits for real world money yet. Even if they are making you grind for them a little bit.
It's the final lap.
Some of those screen stretching effects when you're boosting in midair and not going perfectly straight are a little disorienting too.
You reached first place.
Another clean sweep again. Hopefully that gives us enough to unlock and move on.
Congratulations.
Okay, that's 7,500. That'll be enough to move on. We can move on and also look at buying another vehicle or two. We'll do that first. We'll buy the next cup.
New cup unlocked.
The high boost would be useful here. I think I also remember using this one in Fast RMX. I might have used this one too, but I don't really remember. I think I'll want to probably buy both of these sooner or later. Let's get this one for now, and then we'll save the money. See if there's any good fusions. Not really. I may want to fuse these two, actually. But we'll see. We should have enough money soon to buy the other one as well.
Subsonic. Irridigon.
Alright, continuing same vehicle, I think.
Sevice LLP. Mori Ice Park.
Are we gonna have to deal with ice physics?
3, 2, 1.
At least I saw the jump coming that time. Some of it may have just been learning that okay, so those kind of auras are also for the boost. I should have known that as well, but I thought for a second it was just set dressing. And I clipped the edge. One thing that does throw me a little bit is when you hit a boost pad, it automatically realigns you to go in the direction of the track. Which is probably not the worst thing, but it is kind of disorienting to suddenly have it take control of direction for you. And I clipped it again. I gotta figure out exactly how early to jump for those.
It's the final
Oh, so those... I think someone else hit those without crashing. Wonder if that's a weight thing, or I just didn't notice that they crashed. And again, timing on the jumps here, not quite right. Yeah, I need to work out the timing on... I need to work out the details of how jumping feels. I still don't have quite the intuition on how to do that. It wasn't a disaster, but something to work on.
Joku Circuit. Three, two, one.
It seems like a lot of jumping track. Seems like a track with a lot of jumping. I guess that's a good chance to get some practice in.
Only 2 laps to go.
Okay, so that one I don't need to jump for. Some of these are nearly getting to the point where it'd be beneficial to have some of the track memorized rather than just reacting to it for the first time, although still not impossible. Got enough distance that as long as we don't crash, we should be okay. Yeah, I just instinctively jumped for that one as well. Did it again. Yeah, much better. So I can handle those jumps. It's just the ones where you're jumping into something above you that I'm still kind of struggling with. I might need to get some practice for those. Tied first? Yeah. So we need to do well again for the last one here.
Vanilla Haze.
Vanilla Haze sounds like a Monster Energy flavor. Or like some weird hipster IPA flavor. And more of those jump boosts. I kind of missed that one because it was going into the sun a little bit. Lit off. Top 3, we're doing all right. That was almost a little too early. I had to boost there because I thought if I didn't, I was gonna bump a little short. Almost did the exact same thing twice. I think I'm getting a little better about managing those boosts you jump into, but still not perfect. knows to have a ton of boost to burn up. It was weird. Once you hit those fans, it's almost like you're destabilized until you jump or boost.
You reached first place!
Alright, that should... Yeah, so it really was between the top 2 places. So we needed to get first to win there. But we got first overall. Just need a little more practice on those tunnel boost things. That first track.
Congratulations!
I wonder if that's enough to unlock the next cup. Or we're on to a whole new league next.
Excellent!
Oh, and that was enough to get us a credits roll? That was quick. Well, it's also probably a good place to stop for today. I think we'll keep going on this. Probably not going to 100% it or anything, but keep going until it's too grindy to get new unlocks, really. I am especially curious about how some of the fusions on the later vehicles go as well. Because what we have now is still only B rank. There's got to be significantly better. If things do wind up getting a little more grindy later on, I might also cut some of those out of the recordings. But we'll see how it goes.
Thanks for playing.